Welcome back again. Here I am in the end. I've got a ton of shulker boxes, and that's because I completed steps 1 through 3, and I got footage. So let me take you through it all, because of course I want you along for the journey, and also that way I can see how I'm doing, right? Look back on this years from now and see how my, I don't know, video editing has improved, gameplay has improved, but without further ado, let me take you into it. As you can see here, we are just breaking in through the top of the roof. While I was trimming the chunks with MCA selector in preparation for 1.19, I noticed that the end actually had really been barely explored at all. The previous expeditions into the end to get us some shulker boxes and elytra, I noticed they almost exclusively went east and south. So I just grabbed my elytra, I grabbed some rockets, and I took off to the north, and this is where I found all of these end cities full of shulkers. Now, I was watching back through the flight footage, just flying across the empty void, and it was really not that thrilling, so I cut all of that out. But I decided to leave all the action in, because the gas gypped us from the action in episode 2. So yeah, here I am, taking on all these different shulkers. It's looking real good. I did get into a little bit of a tight spot here in this place, so I rocketed out, hit my head, and then jump cut to the next room, where I got into a similar situation, just not quite as dire. Half dragon join, real half dragon, I should say. And yeah, just a little wave. But anyway, that's pretty much how the whole thing went. It was very smooth. I got a ton of elytra. Or not elytra, I'm sorry, shulker shells. I did get a few elytra as well, which I was thrilled about too. But here was a bit of a scare right here with an enderman, but luckily I remained calm. But that did not happen every time. Yes, that's right. I was killed by an enderman. It was a little embarrassing. But don't worry, because that just gives us the opportunity to check out another feature of the trigger back command. Check this out. Yes, I was able to teleport right back and get all my stuff again without any of it despawning, which was super nice because I don't know if I ever would have been able to find where I had died again. But I guess I do have the little coordinates up there in the top of my corner, and I was recording, so I suppose I definitely could have made it back. But I would not have enjoyed it, especially with no elytra. But anyway, moving on, that was step 1, if you remember, from our little diorama last episode. Step 2 was to actually pack it all up. So here is some footage of that. The reason that I wanted so many shulker boxes was that I wanted to kind of have like individual boxes for the different items. So all of the helmets, all of the chest plates, all of the tools, they all have their own individual chests here, shulker boxes, where I could just lay out very specifically which enchantments go on which one. In that green box, you may have noticed I didn't have any actual items in there, just the enchanted books. So that's because those are reserved for the tridents. That's right, tridents. I want 2 of them. One loyalty, one riptide, but because of where I'm at in the world right now and I don't have a drowned farm, those are just going to have to wait. But anyway, yeah, I thought I would just, bring you into this too and let you see how I was sorting them all, how I was organizing them, and that's basically it. Then I load it all up into my ender chest, and then because there were so many, I couldn't fit them all in there, and I just started picking them up here in my inventory until here we are now, where I'm in the end. And I've been AFK at the level farm, the XP farm, recouping all of my losses from that embarrassing death, and we are all ready to go with the enchanting here in the end. Here's my helmet. This one is going to be, let's see, this is going to be the projectile protection helmet. And let's see, can I find the boots? Yeah, okay. Okay, yep, this is going to be, these 4 shulker boxes will be the projectile protection Frostwalker armor set. And then these 4 will be the projectile protection Depth Strider set. Yeah, so 8 armor, right? So that's 2 sets of armor per protection. So blast protection, fire protection, normal protection, projectile protection. And then, as you saw, they are split into the Frostwalker set and the Depth Strider set for each protection. And then right here in the middle, those are all my tools. And basically, that's it. Now I just have to actually get to work and perform the grueling task of enchanting all of these. But again, like I said, it has been laid out all nice and easy because of all that prep work. I guess the only danger here is running out of anvils, but that's what I'm going to be doing for the next who knows how long. So I'll get some footage of that. We'll see if I can do like a time lapse sort of a thing. I don't know. I've never done a time lapse before. These things have been like the closest I've had to it. And I guess the resource gathering last episode. But yeah, anyway, onward and upward. Let's get it done. Oh no. I did not want this to happen. Oh, I thought that it would all work out. But I am already out like 200 levels, and oh boy. This might just have to continue on in the background. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess all of this. Oh boy. Maybe just like an armor every week. Jeez, I don't know. That would be such boring videos. I don't know what to do. I might just have to enchant everything up but the boots and then figure it out from there. But yeah, this is an unexpected roadblock that I could have expected had I known to expect it. But I didn't, so here we are. No. Yeah, but I don't know what to do. Okay, so all is not lost. I just Googled it, and there's a very, very helpful spreadsheet, or not spreadsheet, but a very helpful list on the Minecraft wiki, and it shows you the breakdowns of all the best enchantments and the best combinations on how to get all of it onto one piece of armor. So for example, with the helmet, what you actually have to end up doing is you put respiration on there first, and then you combine the protection and aqua affinity books together, and then you put that on the helmet. And then you put the mending and unbreaking books together and put that on the helmet, and then if you want thorns, you can put that on there. And that all comes out to 50 levels. If you want to name it, of course, it's going to be a little more, but yeah. So I've got my Minecraft schematics spreadsheet all laid out, and I've done this with a couple pieces of armor already, so I know exactly how much. So like the helmets are going to cost me 50, the chest plates are going to cost me 32, so are the leggings. Then the boots are going to be 51. So now it's just a matter of getting the levels together so that I can actually go through and enchant them all. So once I'm at 50, I'll go ahead and show you how it's done with the helmet. Alright, here we are, I got 50, and as you can see, they're still coming in. There's just a nice pile of XP just over there. But anyway, so let me show you how it's done. I'll clear out my inventory real quick, just throw all of these out on the floor to despawn. That's another thing. You don't have to flint and steel them, you don't have to drop them into the void, you can just let them despawn. Okay, so let's show you how it's done. So I've got here my helmet. So first I'm going to put respiration on, and then from there it's going to be protection and aqua affinity. So let's go protection, aqua affinity, and then I can put those onto it. And then let's say unbreaking and mending are next. Okay, and then throw that onto the helmet, and then here's the optional thorns. And as you can see, we had just enough levels to get all of that done. And again, this is information that is publicly available to everybody. It's on the Minecraft wiki, so it's a very helpful resource if you ever run into issues like I did, or you get stumped by something, or your farms aren't working, or anything. It's great. And the XP stopped. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, so that's what it takes. So the blast protection suit for the Frostwalker is all finished up. Over here, I've got the Frostwalker regular protection, and these ones I did start naming, but I don't really want to do that anymore because I was already forgetting how I named the other ones, and I didn't have a whole system all planned out in time. This one I'm going to have to redo because I wasn't using the optimal strategy, so this got too expensive. Yeah, I'll just have to redo that one. I'll have to redo that one. Oh, I could get the boots done here, though, for, what is this? Depth Strider projectile, okay. Oh yeah, and as you can see, this one got too expensive as well. So I've got a few that I got to redo, but now that I've got the optimal strategy, I'll be able to get the last blast protection and both the fire protections done, and then I can redo the others, and that'll be it. Crisis averted. It was not the end of the world like I thought it might have been, but here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on cutting down these Endermen and enchanting. Oh, and another thing too, it's probably best to enchant like as soon as you've hit that 50 level threshold or 32 level threshold for whichever item you're enchanting, because as you know, or you probably know if you play a lot of Minecraft, but the more levels you have, the slower your level bar fills up. So just those diminishing gains, like as you kill more Endermen, you may kill just as many as it took to get you to level 30, but for whatever reason, let's say you've only made it to 40 from that point, so like for the sake of efficiency and speed, I'll just be stepping away from my XP farm here every time I have crossed that threshold, so that I can just get that item done, and keep on taking advantage of the quick filling XP bar in the lower levels. So anyway, that's the strategy, and here I go again. Toggle that tweakaroo auto clicker on, and yeah, I'll probably come back in when this is all finished. I don't really see the need to record any more clips beyond this, but yeah, that'll be it then. I'll see you when it's done. And here it is, all complete. Here's the Hall of Armor with all 9 sets of armor in there. We've got all of our Death Strider here on this side and all of our Frostwalker suits on that side. We've got protection, regular protection, flanking the OG suit. We've got projectile protection after that, and then fire protection outside of that. And on the very end are the blast protection suits. I realize now that light text on light signs is pretty illegible, so I'll have to collect up some glow squid ink to fix that up. But other than that, that's the project finished. I've also got the gear as well. Let me open that up for you here. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to place things and open them. There we go. Hey. Yeah, so here's all the best armor, or the best tools and weapons. And I did run into another too expensive situation while I was trying to enchant up these swords. But I found a very helpful tutorial by Mogswamp on YouTube, so I'll link that in the description, and that method is now permanently saved in my Minecraft schematic spreadsheet. Also, I do have one more sword, I guess, to make. It's the Smite 5, because while I was making the swords, I accidentally did 2 Sharpness 5s instead of a Sharpness 5, Bane of Arthropods, and Smite. So that extra Sharpness one is here in my hotbar. It's going to be my new regular, but anyway, that's it. I guess I still have to, hang those up on the walls and such, but I'll get that done. But other than that, that's the project finished. So thank you for watching this video. It's a little longer than the last one, but not quite as long as like the base tours or anything. So hopefully, if you sat down to watch it with some food or something, you were able to finish up all your food. If not, I don't know, go watch something else. I hope you find something. But anyway, that's it from me. So thank you again, and yeah, okay, see you, bye. Nothing else to say. Still learning how to end videos. See ya.